Utopian Future, a collection of sci-fi visions. By Rainer Yair. This short story is called Earth Shelters of the Future. In the not-too-distant future, as Earth's population continues to rise, the need for more living space becomes inevitable. Expanding outward means encroaching on delicate ecosystems, so humanity looks beneath the surface. Earth shelters, once considered a niche, eco-friendly housing solution, become the cornerstone of sustainable cities. These future shelters are not just homes but entire subterranean ecosystems, built into the ground, under mountains, deserts, and even deep ocean floors. These habitats expand the surface area of human living space without disturbing the land above. But how do they work? And what challenges do they face? Building underground comes with risks, especially in areas prone to earthquakes or on fault lines. In response, Earth shelters are equipped with seismic absorption technology. These structures float on layers of graphene-laced gel or smart materials that shift and absorb shock waves, reducing the impact of seismic activity. AI-driven monitoring systems constantly detect early signs of tectonic shifts, triggering reinforcement systems that brace key structures, ensuring safety during even the most intense quakes. Earth's natural insulation properties allow these shelters to maintain a stable internal temperature. Combined with advanced geothermal systems, they require almost no external energy for heating or cooling. Sunlight filters through strategic light shafts, creating daylight underground. Smart walls embedded with solar panels store and distribute energy. These cities operate off-grid, relying on renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and geothermal power. Surplus energy is stored in ultra-efficient solid-state batteries and gravity-based energy storage systems. When solar or wind sources aren't sufficient, these systems release stored energy to power the city, ensuring uninterrupted sustainability. Flooding is another challenge. Rising water tables or heavy rainfall could threaten underground cities. However, these shelters are equipped with advanced water diversion and absorption systems. Excess water is rerouted into storage reservoirs for future use, turning potential flooding into an asset. Nanomaterial barriers line the shelter's perimeter, selectively absorbing water while keeping the structure dry. These systems ensure that not only are the shelters protected, but they also have a reliable, sustainable water supply. Each Earth shelter isn't just a single-level home, but a multi-tiered space. Entire communities are built into hillsides, with homes on different levels, creating small villages that rise within the earth. Residents move between levels via AI-powered elevators and tunnels, or walkways lined with vertical gardens. At the top layer, community gardens flourish under UV lamps powered by the shelter's energy grid. Each plant is part of a carefully planned food web. Crops are grown not only for human consumption, but to support the underground ecosystems that make these shelters self-sufficient. Food production is seamlessly integrated into these underground cities. Vertical farming methods grow fruits, vegetables, and grains in stacked layers. Hydroponics and aquaponics systems ensure water and nutrients are cycled efficiently. Fish raised in these systems provide food for residents, while their waste fertilizes crops. In this way, each shelter becomes its own regenerative ecosystem, producing what it consumes, recycling water, and composting organic waste. Underground agriculture relies heavily on artificial light. To solve this, future shelters employ solar light harvesting. Panels on the surface capture sunlight and channel it through fiber optic cables to underground greenhouses. Using quantum dot technology, they ensure full-spectrum lighting for optimal plant growth. Some crops are even modified to thrive under artificial UV light with lower energy demands. Perhaps the most remarkable outcome of Earth shelters is their ability to restore the planet's surface. Since the majority of human activities take place below ground, the land above remains undisturbed. This allows for rewilding projects where plants and wildlife can reclaim once urban areas. Abandoned cities are transformed into forests and grasslands, where native species thrive once more. Each shelter is camouflaged by nature, covered by a living roof of native plants, designed to blend seamlessly with the surroundings. One challenge to living underground is maintaining air quality. Earth shelters solve this with bioreactor air purification systems, living systems that use algae and plants to filter carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. AI-controlled airflow ensures optimal circulation, while nanotech-infused walls actively filter out contaminants. If any system fails, backup oxygenation systems powered by solar energy take over instantly, ensuring the atmosphere remains clean. Extended periods underground can negatively impact mental health, with the lack of natural light and open landscapes leading to feelings of confinement. To address this, going up to the land is encouraged. However, where this is not possible, Earth shelters employ virtual reality landscapes and biophilic design. Walls are lined with interactive screens that project natural environments, which change based on the user's preferences. People can choose to experience forests, oceans, or even their favorite cityscapes, helping them feel connected to the outside world. These virtual environments are complemented by real indoor plants and natural materials like wood and stone, creating a living atmosphere even deep below the Earth's surface. Despite being underground, these Earth shelters are anything but isolated. Connectivity between them relies on underground maglev trains and hyperloops, moving people and goods quickly and efficiently between different shelters and regions. Cities that once sprawled horizontally now stretch vertically, interconnected in a vast web of human settlements that occupy little surface space. The communication is instant through holographic systems and virtual reality networks, ensuring people can work, learn and socialize without ever leaving their shelter but still have the option to travel across regions seamlessly. Living underground means that waste management is a crucial concern. In response, these shelters use closed-loop waste systems where everything is recycled, composted or converted into energy. Organic waste is processed in biodigesters, turning it into methane for power or compost for agriculture. Non-organic waste is repurposed into building materials or broken down into raw elements for reuse. Waste is essentially eliminated, as every output becomes a resource. Lastly, while underground cities are secure, their centralized populations could be targets for attacks. Future Earth shelters employ holographic cloaking and quantum encryption. The shelters are camouflaged by living roofs and surroundings that blend into nature, making them invisible to potential threats. On the cyber front, quantum encryption secures all communications and control systems, ensuring that hacking is virtually impossible. AI-driven security systems monitor threats, preemptively countering any physical or digital intrusions. This new way of life allows people to live in harmony with the planet. As Earth heals above, humans thrive below, building a future where nature and technology coexist. With innovative solutions to natural and human-made challenges, Earth shelters prove that the rising population can be supported without overburdening the planet's carrying capacity.